What's going on, guys? It's Nathan Humphrey, and today I'll be talking about this one's gonna be strictly like teens tips for teens to prevent suicide. This is from the National Society of School Psychologists. So this is where I got this information from. So the warning signs, suicide notes, threats like I want to die, I want to kill myself, no one will miss me if I'm gone. Those are little clues, a little bit of clues. Some teens, like me, I usually keep everything in, especially when I was younger, because that's how I was like brought up and like how I coped with everything. I play a lot of games and a lot of Pokemon, a lot of like Nintendo and stuff like that as a little kid. So I didn't I didn't really talk about stuff like that. Previous attempts, if they have like a history and like hurting themselves or wanting to end their life. Depression, strong thoughts of helplessness and hopelessness. A child or adolescent is possibly at greater risk for suicide. Watch out for behaviors, comments, or posts that indicate that your friend is feeling overwhelmed or by sadness and pessimistic views on the future. Mass depression. Sometimes risk-taking behaviors can include acts of aggression, gunplay, and alcohol and substance abuse. While your friends may not act depressed, their behavior can suggest that they do not care about their own health or safety. Final arrangements. This behavior may take many forms. In adolescence, it might be saying goodbye to friends, giving away prized possessions, or deleting profile pics, or post online. Hurting oneself. Self-hurt behaviors are warning signs for young children as well as teens. Common self-destructive behaviors include running into traffic, jumping from heights, and scratching, cutting, marking on body, etc. Immobilized to concentrate on think clearly. If a friend is going through tough times, this may reflect through classroom behavior, homework habits, academic performances, household chores, or even conversations. If they're skipping class, getting poor grades, poorly performing chores around the house, these might be signs of stress or risk of suicide. Dramatic changes, like let's say, okay, I'm not gonna read all these like shits. Like hygiene, weight loss, or weight gain, unable to sleep, hygiene, sudden unexplained happiness, planned method and accent. A suicidal child or adolescent may show an increased interest in guns or other weapons, may seem to have increased access to guns and pills. The greater the plan, the greater the potential for suicide. Like for me, when I thought about it, I would think about like how I would do it. I had it like all planned out when I did it, like how I would do it, when I would do it, the atmosphere. I know this is depressing shit, I'm sorry, but it needs to be talked about more. Okay, now I'm going to talk about like what you can do to help a friend that is thinking about it or is maybe struggling and talking about it. Know the warning signs. Yeah, it varies depending on the person, but do not be afraid to talk to your friends, your family, anyone. Don't be afraid to talk to people. They're here to help you. I had a struggle with that growing up because I was scared of a lot of stuff and very insecure about myself and stuff like that. But people are here to help, no matter what you're talking about. It can be depressing, I know, but talking about it really does help. This one's just saying not to tell people. Well, if they like are insecure about it, like kind of just talk to people. Maybe they don't want you to talk about it with people, but if you're school, well, it's for teens. So if you're like in school, sometimes like teachers, or for me, when my grandmother died, we had like a little group kind of thing, and we could just talk about like what you're thinking about grieving and stuff like that. I know it's not suicide, but just a little groups, or maybe your friends or someone like has a group, or like a group chat or anything like that, to help like talk about stuff and stuff like that. So if you guys have any more questions or comments or concerns, let me know down below. I'm just here to help talk about stuff, and if you guys have any like questions, or you want me to talk about some like a topic or anything, let me know down below and I will talk about it. I'm moving this channel more towards like talking about mental health, suicide, depression, anxiety, all that jazz. So let me know down below what you want to see next. I love you guys. We'll see you in the next video. Oh, and I will be putting like suicidal prevention, stuff like that, depending on the video, to just help you guys. So yeah, peace out. I love you guys.